Hello again, everybody. Fatimix here. Welcome back to Let's Play Frostpunk. And we're back at day 44 in a New London. And with the temperature expected to drop like a rock tomorrow, but then improve considerably. And the storm basically over according to what the forecast said, although I'll believe it when I see it. This today and tomorrow could be the very worst of it for New London. Let's hope that's the case. And where we're at right now is basically waiting for this House of Healing to finish. I may try to cram in like maybe one or two over here if I can fit that in the heat zone, but we're pretty much where we're going to be. And I'm expecting more sick people tonight than we have had now. But really it's just about we're doing pretty well on the coal and the food, and we just want to keep making sure we do everything we can to keep those supplies in order. That is where we're at. And we've hit 7:30 again, so it is time to do the mandatory off-screen Steam Hub and employment adjustments. And I'll be back after that. Okay, so yeah, the overdrive went down to 27%. And let's take a look at what this is. Panic spreads. Sir, even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time, the entire staff of this gathering post have refused to go to work. And yeah, again, we're going to make them do it. You have got to stay on task, everybody. But we are up to 27% is where we're at for the overdrive. And this is still building. Of course, we can see a bunch of people missing in treatment. So as soon as we'd hope they're going to get out soon. Oh, there we got something else going on. Now we see the some of the engineers eating, but none of them in treatment. So that's good. Okay, there's another tip. That's going to get us more. Yeah, see, we're up to 3,100. They seem to be mostly gathering food from those situations. If we take a look at our temperatures real quick, we're up to chilly, and everybody just hunky-dory here. And one thing I didn't do, I want to do this now, is shut off all of the heaters for these. Let's not burn those, because we don't need to burn those. With the overdrive on, those aren't necessary. So let's get all of that done. Come on. Let me select the stupid building. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Now these, yep, these are fine. But if we, yeah, they're going to be too cold if we do that. So let's check out our gathering posts. Gathering posts are comfortable, but they'll be cold without the heaters. So we still need those, and then these are just livable. So yeah, we definitely still need all the heat that we're producing there. Looks like I forgot one gathering post. So let's get people in there. But you can see, very low on labor, and let's keep rolling along here, saving up what we can. Okay, and now this is in place, so workers can go in there. Yep, and they're all going to be in treatment anyway. The point is that we're trying to have people in there. So we got to get people healthy enough so they can treat all the unhealthy people. Super great. And our automatons in the usual places. We get down to a few hours of coal, it says. And we are saving up very slowly now, but we are saving up coal. And of course, that's because we don't have enough healthy people to run everything, is the reason why it's not faster. Gradually speed up as the day goes on, I would hope. But yeah, it's not, I don't think it's going to get up over 4,000 like before. Okay, now we're up. 160 is enough. Okay, so let's yank this group out. And 150 is enough. So I'm just going to slow it down. Now that we're starting to get people back. There we go. There's another one. So coal's starting to go up faster. And now we can pull this group out and we can shut down that steam hub. And all of that should help some as well. Coal thumper injectors have been researched, so now the coal thumpers will produce faster. And now what we want to do is get the gathering to match that speed. And I was hoping for that today, but clearly that's not going to happen. Let's get our automatons off of their jobs so they can potentially refuel. And what do we have here? Panic spreads. Even more people have abandoned their workplaces. Blah, blah, blah. Refusing to go to work at the steam coal mine. Nope, you're going to stay there. You're going to work. You don't have to like it, but you're going to work. Let's check in at the temple. I think that should be ready by now. It's not. That's almost ready. Under 3,000 to go now. 117, so that'd be 70, 110, and 2 of these over here. So let me yank a couple of those out. Now we're getting up almost to 4,000, and I can stop this and turn that steam hub off. Okay, now it's closing time. Let's take a quick look at what we have. We're up to 58% on the overdrive. So I still want to shut it off at night and put it back on again tomorrow. And what we should be able to do then is run it. I want to be able to make sure we can that we can run it while I want to be running it as soon as that temperature drops, and then for however long we need to after that. So that's going to be important for us. Of course, we can shut off a bunch of the steam hubs now. Coal not as high as it was before last night, but it's not too bad. Obviously the food has really held up quite well, so don't really have any more issues now other than can we house all the sick people tonight. So it's time to shut off the steam hubs, get everybody out of work, and prepare for that. Alright, so I did find one more spot. This right here is within this steam hub, which is already running these 3 infirmaries. So just adding a 4th one to it, House of Healing there, that should help. So that's one more House of Healing spot, and I'm just going to stick with that. And at this point, I turned the heaters on in all of these buildings that are still running, so that they could the healthcare buildings, that is, so they could do their job. And now we're just sort of waiting for this to go down. That isn't down yet, but we should be ready for the temple. We are. Boom, look at that. Ceremonial service. Now, the attitude is still not great, of course, but we have impending disaster in the morning, so can you really blame them? Okay, so we're down to 100 now. Let's drop another one. And let's turn this one on. Okay, and that's going to be enough. So what we want to do is shut this off. And yank everybody out of here. Because now we've got 80 over here. Should take care of all of our needs. So it's all about this area right now. Drop down more. And gradually work our way out of these. There's our nighttime procession to hold down discontent. Let's see, and now people are starting to get sick again. Nope, not there yet. Did I not turn this off? I didn't. You know what, let's shut it off now and see if... That should still drop it enough, possibly. Depends on how long it is till the storm breaks. Okay, 68. So now it's wanting to go back up to, yeah, I need all the infirmaries but no houses of healing. And we're not quite there, I don't think, on the... Okay, that's 68. We're not quite there on the food rations. 73, okay. Let's see where we're at. We are on some of them, so let's start boosting these in. Okay, not quite there on that one. We are here, so we'll definitely want to get that one in place. And now I need to start ramping up these other sections. Okay, 70, 83. That's still enough for the moment. Work ceases. Sir, most of our home people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. Okay. So, yeah. Basically, everybody refusing to work regardless. Alright. 88. So that's, we've got 80 over there. This would be 90, 100, 110. I actually got an extra one, but we'll need it soon.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Didn't think it was getting cold quite that fast. Okay. Thought it was going to wait. Alright, so basically, I definitely need to yank this into overdrive. I mean, there's no question about that. Let's give that a minute, see what that does. We're in overdrive. Okay, I think we're functional now. We need 112. Alright, let's put those in place. Let's turn this on. Heater, obviously. Okay, so that's 100. This is 110, and we're at 126. So, look, we're going to need all of these anyway. That's obvious. So, I'm just going to throw, everybody in place. That's a medical professional. Let's just, you get on to just throw everybody in place. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, you're all praying. Good for you. But, people are sick, so if you could get yourself away from that, that'd be great. And everything is freezing. Everything is freezing. You can see people milling about here. Yeah, I'd be concerned about my cold home too, I think. Yeah, heater's on and just it's freezing anyway. Okay. And we're just going to keep going and see what happens here. See if we outlast this. Now it's 135 ill. And we've got more health care than that. Of course, the coal is dropping, though. Do we have enough coal? That's a great question, to which I don't really have an answer. And we're at, to where on the generator? Yeah, 81%. We're not even bothering, with any of those. If it gets close to being 8 o'clock, I'll turn these on. Well, actually, I really don't need to, because they said only the medical facilities are going to be functioning. Yep. So, there's no point turning anything on. It says we got 9 hours left. The storm ends. The wind dies down and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Achievement unlocked. Savior, carnivore, and bad at politics. We did it! Iron Man, new home. The Iron Savior and leader. Can't believe it's finally over, so we have survived. Ha ha ha. We started as a band of heathens cast out of haven. 80 souls lacking guidance. And I love how it shows like exactly what you did here. When sickness hit us, we refused to give up on anyone. And every day was a struggle, for the most part. So we adapted. Vigilant faith keepers, yet I fear we have gone too far. Faith was abused. The city survived. But was it worth it? I think they're referring to stuff like the righteous denunciation. 1887, New London, 687 souls. Negative 30 degrees Celsius. And that is it. We have completed the A New Home campaign. Thank you, everybody, for joining with me on this. And if you have any comments, questions, etc., feel free to throw them out there. If you'd like to see Survivor Mode or you'd like to see one of the other scenarios, let me know about that. At this point, barring that kind of feedback, I'm not actually intending on going any further with this Frostpunk series, but I thought it was a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Thanks for watching. And whether it's Frostpunk or something else, I'll see you soon, hopefully, in another video. Until then, appreciate your viewing. See you later.